Yeah. Hmm. Move this heater close. It's cold in here. Hello. Hello, gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ yèyé lúfẹ́. Ẹ má mind mi o. Bó ṣe gbà lẹ́yìn ni mo ṣe rí i. Báwo tẹ̀ ṣe rí náà tẹ́lẹ̀? Yes. Um, yeah. Welcome to Iskela Gist TV. I greet you all mothers, fathers. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé a kú ọ̀sẹ̀ tuntun tá a wọnú ẹ̀ yìí. Ọ̀sẹ̀ ìdùnnú, ọ̀sẹ̀ ayọ̀, ọ̀sẹ̀ oore gbogbo, ọ̀sẹ̀ ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́ fún wa. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ bá ṣe ń join mi, ẹ máa bá mi kọ síbẹ̀ justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Àní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ṣe. Ohun tó bá máa gbà náà la máa fún. Ẹ má bínú sí mi, iṣẹ́ tí mo wá mi. Ẹ tó bá mọ̀ wá mi ẹ sọ nǹkan tí máa ṣe fún mi. Justice for Mohbad. Justice yẹn gangan ló jọ everybody wa lógún. A dẹ̀ máa rí gbà. Ó lè pẹ́ lójú àwọn èèyàn o, ṣùgbọ́n kò jìnnà lójú Elédùmarè. I just have strong belief pé justice yẹn ó máa wáyé. Kí Sòbíà tó dégbò, Olúgànbé la máa ń ké sí lóòótọ́. Ó dà pé mo rí ìyálóde tèmi Fadérera, you so beautiful. Welcome to join. Welcome. Justice for Mohbad. Please, as you joining me, help me type it out there. Justice for Mohbad. Nigeria. Ọmọ Nàìjíríà níbo là ń rè yìí o, níbo là ń lọ, ẹ̀yin ìṣẹ̀dá Nàìjíríà níbo lẹ̀ ń kó wá rè o. Well, as you all know, Sally Ede, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, according to your time. Justice for Mohbad. You all know me. Àwọn èèyàn kan tiẹ̀ ní wọ́n ní kò kí ń dákú, owó mi ò ní lọ́nu yàrá bá Mohbad kí n máa lọ bèrè pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀, àbí nǹkan tí ń ṣọ̀tá mi ni. But wọn bá nǹkan tá a bá ń rí, then ó ní àwọn èèyàn kan tó máa ní information yẹn lọ́wọ́ tó jẹ́ real information tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ authentic. Ìyá mi àṣẹ ìpè ayé náà la máa jẹ́ àníjẹ́ tọ̀run láṣẹ Elédùmarè. No mi bí akọrin. Thank you. Aboyebo ṣiṣẹ ìyá mi. Aboyebo ṣiṣẹ justice for Mohbad. We will never bury any of our child in the mighty name of Elédùmarè. Yes, we are still on Mohbad case. We will never stop until we gather justice. And no matter how long it takes, justice will prevail. I have strong feelings and I believe in Elédùmarè. Okay, I'll do, my darling sister. I will do. I think you are the only. I'll do, because I love you for joining my program. I really appreciate you. Justice for Mohbad. It comes to our ear that what is the name? This guy is in danger of spending. Oba Elegushi. Saidi Ademola Elegushi. Ọba ni. Ọba Alákíntóyè. Ọba ni. Ológun Kútèrè. Ọba ni. Anyway, There's nothing good about it that will make me sing. Like I said, that I will continue saying. Oba Elegushi. I'm not a Lagosian. I am from Ogun State, but I was born and brought up in Lagos, in mainland, Mushin, Moonshine Papinjao. Ìlú Àtàndá tó dáṣọ fẹ́gún tó tún dáṣọ fẹ́yàn. Àtàndá ó kú bíbí ire ó jàre. Ọba Elegushi, ogun orí fífọ́ kọ́ lògùn orí bíbẹ́. A medication for headache, it can never go for stomach upset. If you have any stomach upset, you go for the stomach upset medication. And if you have headache, you better go for headache medication. Ọba Elegushi. Ohun tí ò dá ò dá o. We heard that you said spending will never be released. Mohbad has one to. I know, I have it here. I have it. And I forgot to pull the award there. In fact, I cried last night. Esther Ayekola, I cried last night when I saw this award. I'm like, oh my God. Mohbad, is there any spirit that can just touch you and just give you a breath and you come back to life, no matter whatever they've done to you? I cried last night. I cried last night like, oh my God. I've never seen a glory like this in my life. Never, ever in my life witnessed such things in my life. I look at where they were presenting the award on Mohbad's name. Then I'm like, who is going to receive it? Who is going to take it? Where is Mohbad? And I saw the picture. I burst into tears. But I don't want to cry. I don't know if I could if I can hold on to that. It's not me, but motherly tears always run on my eye all the time. I've been looking at Mohbad, listening to his music since morning. Not that I want to, but it's just like no matter how you scroll all everything on Facebook, on Instagram, Mohbad will pop up. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pa Mohbad ẹ ní jèrè gbogbo ọmọ tẹ́ bá fọ àárọ̀ àtọ̀sán yín bí láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Gbogbo ohun tó bá tara yín jáde èrè kí ọbọ kì í jèrè lẹ́yìn ọkọ ẹ ní jèrè gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín. You will never gain anything. None of your children will prosper. They will never live to succeed in their life. For anybody that got hands in Mohbad's by, yes, you will never gain any happiness from your children. The day that your children will rise up to start blessing you, the Lord will take their life. And the short of breath will fall upon them. Any one more. And I even say, you all know the gist center about Mohbad, where one three-quarter knicker, and these people start insulted this man. I'm like, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́nu yín bú bàbá Mohbad, ipò ń wọṣọ ọmọ ẹ̀, má ṣe yamayama, don't even try that. Sorry. Oúnjẹ mo ní tọ́ sí yín. For all of you that is cussing that man, calling him names. Somebody said, when Liam grown up, Liam will never see any traces of Mohbad's clothes to wear because his grandpa have. Who told you that man is Liam's grandpa. No. Who told you that? Excuse me. Who told you that man is Liam's grandpa? How are you sure? Wunmi has never proved anything to any of us. She has never told us this son belongs to this man. No. So why are all of you jumping into conclusion that, oh, that baby belongs to that man? As a matter of fact, ìgbà tá a bá fi yín kànúfin san, the calabash that you used to mention your maize is what you will use to mention your reward. Because I don't know. I just don't know. For any man, not woman, any man to raise a child by itself with no better clothes on his neck, no good shoes on his feet, raising those children with empty stomach, then you people come out and start calling him names. After you people gang up to took the son's life. Please, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you, Sister Elizabeth. Baba Mohbad, the Lord will bless you. Mothers, before I go into it, you all know me and you know what this platform is. What the platform is for, what it stands for. You all know that. Right. I saw another thing yesterday. Even though she's a young lady, I don't want to bring that out here. I don't want to bring it because it's never a good news. Bàbá mi ọba òrìṣà òsì, mo kí yín o bàbá mi, mo dúpẹ́ o, èpà òrìṣà èpà sà. Yeah. I used to call on all you mothers, please, and please, no matter how old is your child, please always consider them as your baby. As we all grown up now, we are all mothers and fathers. But let me tell you one thing. If our parents were still alive, we're still a child in their hands. They will treat you as a baby. They treat you, they handle you, they monitor you as if you don't know nothing. Always walk around with your inner eye to protect your children. One pastor came out and said, December period, people that is going to use these ladies, they were out there waiting for those girls to come out. And I've been praying every day. But when they sent me this yesterday, I'm like, oh my God. Upon everything we've been talking on this, even though many people will say, oh, who heard your voice? You, whoever that say that and said nobody heard my voice, you must be stupid. You don't have to. But I know there are many people that will hear this voice and they will take out of what I'm saying and utilize it, but they will never do without praying for me. I'm a mother. I am a mother. And I'm not perfect. But I just believe these days, this generation is a generation that everything that God has blessed us with needs to be monitored. Yes, we need to monitor and watch them carefully because there are wicked ones out there. Why are they wicked? There are a lot of things and many things that turns these people to be a wicked person. Not that they choose to be, they don't want to, but they have no options. other than choose the negative way to live their life. For whoever that can stood up one day, I'm like, for anybody that like, oh, looking back, like, okay, I stood up for to do whatever to, well, I stand up this morning to do whatever that I want to do. I don't even care who is going to be affected. I don't even care what is the effect going to be on me, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do to get what I want. It's so sad. It's only ìyá mi bàbá mi mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ìyá mi bá mi jókòó Yetunde, thank you. It's so sad. These people, they're looking at guinea fowl, but it's not useful for them. They're looking at hens, chicken, it's not useful for them. They're looking at e-goats, she-goats, it's not useful for them. But what is useful for them, it's human blood. Now, do you want to leave your kids for these wicked people? Because they choose to be a wicked people because they have no options. Uh, that is what somebody said, they have no options. I do not agree with that person. But the person said they have no options. They have no options. There are a lot of options out there. Millions of options are out there because people can choose to do whatever to get what they want. You can become a bricklayer. You can become a dumpster to pick something on the. You can become anything. You can do anything to survive. But Nigerians choose not to do that. They choose to be a thuggery, to hence people's life for what they want. If people do not join them, it's like, if you cannot join me, we have to, go the other way. Is it that you join me or we go the other way? When I was young, it wasn't like that. I used to be a yam hawker, even though that's my grandpa, but I love it. And I believe things were going on that way. Even during my own time, Omota, we call them the Togris, we call them Omota. Omota were even doing Omota. Most of them would use the money to send themselves to go to school, and many of them will use that money to go and learn something. And many will say, I want to save this money so that I could buy my own downfall, then I'll be working on my own. But these days, out of negative, there are some little positive that we'll pick out of it. Again, someone sent me a picture of Mohbad where is totally out of it. Then I'm like, what does that? I don't know. What do you want to prove out of this? Saying I should say, I don't care. Doing whatever Mohbad did doesn't mean anybody must take his life. That's my own concern. We shouldn't forget about his background and where he's coming from. It gets to a certain age that it makes some evil dude and become part of them. They introduce him to whatever they introduce him to, right? But when he think and look back to where he's coming from, like, I don't want to go this way. This is a wrong route for me. They believe once a soldier, you have to always be a soldier. No going back. You can never go back. You just have to stick with it and deal with it. Hang it in there to the end of. But Mohbad chose that, no, I have to back up. He suffered for it, but at the end, they make sure they bring him down. Is that what we're going to be talking about now? And we shouldn't forget about what he said to his wife. Like, where is my, what did he call that? Where is my phone or something? Is this what you people are going to use after I am no more? They were sending a lot of pictures, videos out there, the bad ones and the good ones. But let me tell you, we've seen a lot of people, I'm talking about chronic drug addicts. They don't have anything, no clothes, no shoes. They walk on the street like that, begging for money. Not to eat food, not to buy clothes, but just to take whatever they know is good for them, which is drug. But today, I am proud of these people that I'm talking about. If I want to count, I will count more than 10 that I know. But they're now a mother, grandma, father, grandpa, because nobody took their life. Nobody sent them to early grave like you people do to Mohbad. Anybody can change at any time. Anybody can change. We all have a story to tell. We are coming from one place before we get to where we are now. But for people that choose to end Mohbad's life, none of you will go free. Mohbad blood will stain you from head to toe, from the beginning, the middle, and the end of your journey. None of you will go free because as many mothers are not resting. I watched Ada this morning. One mother came there. She said, Grandma, she started crying like a baby. So do I. So you people. So many of us here. We see Mohbad picture, we burst into tears. We can't handle it. And you people think you're going to go free? No way. Now, for anybody that they've involved in this Mohbad case, and you believe you know nothing about it, what is good for you is to handle this case diligently and wisely. Now I'm referring to Oba Elegushi. Oba Elegushi. I think I want to talk much about this. I want to mention your name more because it's a shame. I don't care. I heard that you said that spending, they should not really spending. Now they were fear that maybe spending will not, something bad will not happen to spending in that jail. Because spending is the one that tell us all the secrets. Right. Now, Elegushi, ogun orí fífọ́ kọ́ lóògùn iná run. Òun dẹ̀ kọ́ lóògùn orí bíbẹ́. Ṣọlá Àbẹ̀jẹ́ Òṣàyà mi. Ẹ kú ewu ọmọ o. Congratulations. Thank you. Yes. Oba Elegushi. I'll continue saying this. That cannot help you either. Remember, in the beginning, your name is on the list on Mohbad case. Mohbad mentioned your name when he wrote a petition. Your name is there. And why is your name there? He said, the people that came to him and threatened his life said, we're working for Elegushi. Aba Said Ademola Elegushi. There, Miraho. I know I saved that petition. If tí Surumi bá gbé láti lọ kà. If not, I might come out. I might later edit that petition alone only, then I'll put it here for all of us to see. Oba Elegushi, your name is among the name that Mohbad already wrote in the petition. Don't forget about that. Now, in the beginning, they mentioned your name. Said, oh, Omo Elegushi ni, Elegushi ni. They withdraw that. Now, they come back to you. If I were you, as powerful as you are, Oba Ademola Elegushi, to clean the stain, because it's like people with mud, they were ready to stain your white clothes if care is not taken. And if you do not handle this diligently and wisely. Thank you, ma. Justice for Mohbad. Bàbá mi Bashir Oshodi, mi ò ní fi ṣàwátì. Ọmọ Oshodi tó lẹ́pẹ̀tẹ́dọ̀. Thank you, sir. Ọba Saheed Elegushi. Aláṣọ funfun kì í bó ló sùn ṣeré. Who is this? Ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ka sọ máa, mi ò ní lè sọ̀rọ̀, mo wà lórí show. Mo wà lórí show. Ẹ má bínú sí mi. Aláṣọ funfun kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́ olóṣùn. And that is what most of you don't know. I mean, you don't think about this. You don't even realize it. Hey, yesterday I said, why is it that people with names are the one that tídọ̀tí máa ń wá kiri? Àwọn tó bá lórúkọ ni ìdọ̀tí máa ń wá kiri láwùjọ. Maybe ẹ ò fi ọgbọ́n orí rìnrìn yẹn, ẹ ò fi làákàyè gbé, ẹ kàn rìnrìn yẹn. Táíwò Kọ́ládé Eléjìrẹ́, thank you. Ọba Saheed Adémọ́lá Elegushi, if you give order that they should keep spending or they should do anything to spending, or you sue spending to court, let me tell you one thing. That do not clear the stain off your clothes. And that do not take all this away from anybody's mouth. But rather, it's telling us more about what is about the situation now. Because people think probably you are still trying to cover up things here. If you sue him to court, fine. Suing him to court, would that be they would do the right thing in that court? Like, you know what? I'm going to sue you to court, but I want something tangible, seriously, to be happening here. I want this baby, I want you people to go for DNA so that my name can be cleared off of all this mess. Oba Saheed Elegushi, if you sue them to court, but you do not do it diligently or smartly, kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ gba ìdọ̀tí yìí lára ẹ̀. I am sorry o, ọba lẹ́yìn ẹ̀dẹ̀mọ̀páwo òjòyè àjẹ kankan, àwa ò mọ̀, àwa ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan, àwa ò lẹ́nìkan, Ọlọ́run la ní. But suing them to court, it's like you're trying to lock their throat. You don't want people to say the truth behind all this. It's like you're trying to shut them for saying what they know about the situation. Who does that? Who does that? Oh, the way you shut them when they are during the election time? Is that you think, you still believe that will happen now? No, this is different. You can shut them during the election, but we're talking about life here. Yes, we're talking about value life. We're talking about a beautiful, handsome, talented gentleman that we're not going to see forever. Then we want to see the clarity and the purity of whatever that is for him. So don't try to shut anybody. Just try to do the right thing. Let the DNA prevail. Let people come out. I mean, if I were you, Oba Elegushi, I know you were very smart, and I know that you can fight for your right if you really want to fight for the right. I'm not close to you, but I know you. Yes, nobody knows me, but I know you. Egun money, eyomo. Yes. If you want to handle this case, even you alone can bring peace to Nigeria with all this mess, which everybody would love you to do. And if you can do that, people will love you more. This will give you more, let me say, mi ìfẹ́ mọ̀ iyì yẹn máa pọ̀ ju ti tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. People will honor you even more than the president. I must tell you the truth. Saheed Elegushi, if you really want to help, because for somebody mentioning your name, like I said yesterday, do you know how many Oba that we have in Lagosian? Saheed, why you? Why? Tomi, thank you. Why? We have a lot of friends from Oba there. Belawode is there. Baba Fatai is there. Oba Kinotipe is there. We have a lot of Obas in Lagos Island. You are not the only one. Even a lot of Obas in Etiosa, local government, Said Obaonikate, do the needful. Please, don't try to shut anybody's mouth. That's not the smartest way. Because people name you already. That, oh, you see those Oba? Assassin non lo. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán lo assassin o. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán lo daramasin o. Ẹ má jẹ́. Saheed, stay out of this. And if you try ètò nìyẹn eléjì rẹ̀, if you trying that spending should go down for Wunmi, who is a Wunmi? Wunmi tó ń pín pé kò sí ẹ̀ káàkiri. Wunmi's family, I'm coming for you. Ever I've been seeing people with shame. Now I know and I believe shame no dey catch shame. Mo wá rí pé àwọn ẹ̀dá tí wọn ò ní nítìjú láyé kò sí ohun tẹ́ lè ṣe wọn ní. But Oba Elegushi, ní ìṣọmọ Èkó, ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá ni mí. Eré Èkó mo ṣe. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tọ́ mi nígboro Èkó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, but síbẹ̀ mo respect ìlú Èkó ju gbogbo ibi lọ. Tá bá yọwọ́ pé mo choose láti wá lọ gbé nílùú bàbá tèmi àti ìyá mi, not because of anything, it's because of the crowd and the rowdy. People that live in Lagos Island, I believe Lagos Island is too congested. It's more congested. Pé kò sálàáfíà nílùú Èkó mọ́, it's polluted. That's why I choose to live in suburb. You know, I don't have money, but I'm not a beggar. Me, you be upami. I am contented with the little that I have. And that's why tí mo fi jókòó láti sòótọ́. Oba Saheed Elegushi, mi ní parọ́ fún ẹ. Yes, I will never lie to you. Rashida Buki Yami. If you really want to clean yourself out of this mess, and I would love you to clean yourself and let all these dirty things with this dirty lady. She's a dirty woman. Wunmi is a dirty woman. Her mother now should be covering her covering her face when she's going out. Because I know people will say, even I will leave Yabo out of this. whatever we all think that Iyabo is doing wrong, I must tell you, she must have seen, she must have known a lot. No matter how powerful you are, if you cannot join them and you cannot be there, you must surrender something. I believe that is the situation they find themselves. Who wants to die? Nobody. All this distraction. Now saying Oba Elegushi, it's part of distraction on justice for Mohbad. And that cannot distract anybody. That is not going to distract anyone. That justice is what we want, and it's what we're going to get. Whatever that took the boy's life, we want to know. And whoever that have hands in this, they should all go for it. I don't care how many there are. There might be thousands, millions. Once you have hands in this, you will go with it. Yes. This is a blessing that I've never seen in my life. I used to hear that. The Oluwa. Má jẹ́ kí n kú kí ògo mi ó tó dé. Ṣé a rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń wò mí? Èmi àti yín máa jà o. A máa jà. If tí ẹ ò bá lọ́mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ mú tòbí yín, tí ẹ fẹ́ ta tòbí yín.